look, I think every country is going to work in its own national interests, right? And that is entirely right and what one would expect. And I think actually in the world that is, as you say, becoming more protectionist, India signing a big trade deal with the UK is an incredible positive sign of India's willingness to sit down with countries, find common ground, and then create transactions, contracts that are going to be mutually beneficial and give all the signaling benefits that I talked about before. And I'm sure India will look for other opportunities to do that and is talking to the EU at the moment. The UK is also talking to countries. So I think that will happen because other countries are keen to make sure that they keep trading with each other. But you said something very interesting about transaction-based politics, and I think that is a shame. Because if you approach these relationships, my personal experience is you will get less out of these relationships if they are both purely on transactional ways. And everyone is just going into the relationship thinking, what do I get in the here and now for me?
But that's the new reality with Donald Trump in the White House.
Yeah, and look, and everyone will react to it in a different way. My experience is, in life, as in politics, I think when you can build relationships based on trust, I actually think they can over time be more powerful. And I found that in my job. I was struck, forming a relationship with the EU President, Ursula von der Leyen, who I didn't know until I got the job as Prime Minister, and she didn't know me, but we formed what I think is a close bond of trust between us. And because we had trust, we were able, in a very private way, with a small team, without any leaks or distraction, really work through some very difficult issues about the UK's post-Brexit relationship with the EU, especially as it concerned Northern Ireland, which is a special part of our country. And that trust is what enabled the two of us to find something that was mutually agreeable, that everyone thought was impossible to solve. And so my reflection on it is that where you can build relationships with trust, in the long run, I think they will actually be far more powerful.